Hi, peeps. Charis Sophia here, and my squeaky chair. And yes, I'm wearing armor. Therein lies a tale. You see that count at the top of the screen that says 294? That's how many deaths I have had on this server. One or two, yeah. So my good friend, Zach the Dragon, lured me, eek, I'm hiding, there we go, lured me into a trap to put armor on me, and see, he has ensured that I can't take it off. We'll never leave you. He also put a bee head on me. Now that's cute. I like the angry bee head. I shall angry bee head at you instead of frowning at you. But anyways, while I'm talking to you, you should actually see my face. And even worse, I wasn't recording, but Zach was. So when I know what video that appears in, if it appears, I shall put a link in the description below. But anyways, the other news is we have decided to go to 1. That was different. We have decided to go to 1.16. And even more so, we've decided to start a new world. So we are going to have a season 2 that is going to start. Check out streams on Sunday. Yes, Sunday. I think Sunday. I don't know what time. Oh dear. Yeah, well, join our Discord if you want to find out information. Yeah. Anyways, so instead of, and I do have pieces and parts of various videos, but honestly, real life has really kicked my butt recently, and so I don't have time to organize all of that. We're going to go and we're going to take a quick look. So when I first started on LyfCraft, I kind of hung out at JT and Bex's place a bunch. I ran tame there a bunch, and that was fun. But then I built my lovely houseboat. Let's see if we can get a look at it. I should have grabbed some slow falling. Yeah, my lovely houseboat, which I never got around to furnishing inside. Oh well. But it still has Sabrina. Yay! Hi, Sabrina. What are you doing way over here? You moved. I mean, I like what little furnishing I did get done in it. I like I really like this. I'm going to make night go away while we're here. Okay, so we did the houseboat. And the houseboat is really close to town here. Right by town here. Here's town, which is really, I mean, this is a marvelous town. I love this town. It's kind of organic. It's not just all straight lines and squares. Oh, I should check my mail. I haven't checked my mail in a while. Where is my mail? My mail's over here. I don't think I have any mail. Nope, no mail. And I did spend time working on the villagers in the villager trading hall. Can I do this without crashing? I did it without crashing. Oops, almost. And almost nobody has used this because in a long time. We used to use it a lot, and we never finished getting things straightened out because everybody's got villagers. So yeah, I spent time in this hall. Particularly, I spent time back here in the work. Richard, two Richards. That's very confusing. We have the Richard twins. Okay, I spent time back here. In the secret bowels, you know, the real work areas. You have, you know, the real pretty builds, and then you have the work areas. Yeah. And I built a shop. Ah! Okay, Charis cannot fly. I also have footage of me not flying around there. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, let's see if I can do this. Thud. And as Zach will point out, I'm wearing armor, so it didn't hurt very much. Sigh. I know, my friend is right. And I built a cutie little shop. Hi, I never. You're Richard too? Everybody's Richard. What's with all the Richards? I think that was like a stream prank somewhere. I do. Maybe JT and Bex. I restocked. I had sold out a bunch of stuff real recently. I like this. I like the red and white. I like the decor. I just like this. Hi, Richard. And you are a very good shopkeep. You add life to my shop. Yeah. And then Zach and I mean, this is not in time sequence, of course, because I'm doing this geographically. Let's see. Zach and I built this tunnel. Oh, Bex helped us with this tunnel. Bex of JT. And look at it, this is beautiful. I mean, we copied the design on the other side, so I don't get credit for designing it. I think Bearded Dragon UK might get that credit. I'm not actually sure because the other one predated me. But Zach and I wanted to connect up our bases to the rest of the actual server. And we're going to cut ahead here. Time skip. So here we are, and Zach and I built this. That way is Zach's base. I'm not going to go over there. I mean, those who have seen my streams know that I've spent a lot of time there. But Zach had his 50th episode, woo! And he did a tour of his base. So I don't need to do any of that. I need to figure out which way to my base. Brown goes to my base. And we're going to time skip again. Whee! And we come into the new tunnel, which is one of the most recent things I did. That brings us to our actual base. Yay! I'm going to start in here, even though I started this base up there at the gardens. Well, the tree farm anyway. Anyway, blah. So we have our pretty... this one, as you probably know, I redid, and I like it so much better. It's not just a rectangle anymore. I like it. It feels at home. I like hanging out here. It's fun. And my old bedroom, my gaudy bedroom over there. And look at this. One of the other things I did this season was I spent time digging and digging and digging at Azathoths. Look at this. Isn't this sweet? He gave me a bunch of the ores. Oh, that's so sweet. And our new apothecary so that we could show, hi, are you Richard too? I can't tell, I don't see your name. I don't think so. No, you are not Richard. I'm very glad, Mr. Not Richard, that you are not Richard. Anyways, when I was showing Zach how to do a real apothecary. Some of the things I learned about this, when I was doing thematic stuff in the to-do, yeah, I know I saw a bunch of to-do stuff I haven't done. Hi, sweetie, how are you? And I spend lots and lots of time here. I like the way this came out nice and compact, and it still has what I need. And I don't have a great big huge storage hall. I mean, I do have shulker boxes within. And like over here, I have stone, and then I have shulker boxes of stone. These are empty. I've been using stuff. And thinking out, how do I record for time lapses? How do I do replay mod? How do I, design something that is visually pleasing and still workable? How do I, the decorations for each of the classes, and, so these cells are the same colors, but the appointments inside are different. And how do I, avoid just having boxes on boxes? This is nice. Each room's a little bit different, and I like the way I did that. And we actually started up here. Hello, Mr. Guard. How is your guard post holding up? I never got you tables or chairs or anything in here, but you're kind of big, and it would probably make you feel cramped, and you seem to like it, so that's good. This is where I started my base, was my tree farm. And we have to come over and see one of our celebrities, Mr. Pyewacket. Mr. Pyewacket. Hi, sweetie. Oh, I have salmon for you. See, I have salmon for Pyewacket, thanks to JT and Bex and their Christmas gift. Yep, we've gone through a bunch of it. Hey, sweetie. And this bird still talks like a parrot and does not have funny noises. Because Pyewacket's such a good kitty and keeps the bird in line. Yes, you do. I wish I could pet you, but I can't pet you. And I added the garden up here, which Bex helped me decorate. I like the normally I like tidy gardens, but for this, getting the overgrown feel just made it seem more lived in. I want to learn to, this is one of the things I really want to learn to do myself somewhat in the next season, because I really like it. And this was one where I did not manage to get it on screen, the building of it on screen. I did not figure out how to do the design and the stuff. So I still have plenty of room to grow as a content creator. And my bubble elevator is my bubble parkour. Yay, bubble parkour, come here. All right, we are gonna do this. You ready? Uh-oh, we're not very fast. Can we jump over and jump over? Ooh, I jumped to the top of that one and jump. To get a view of my house. Oh, I'm flying, that's the problem. Oh, that actually makes that quite different. So my house, yeah. You notice the doors? Or lack thereof? Over there too, doors, lack thereof. Yeah, here's why. Fred there, oh fuss. See, Fred there was a villager that we managed to get. And he's now a zombie villager, presumably because of this guy, but maybe not. See, he's even holding a door. Yes, I know. I should name you Fred too. Ugh, fuss. I'm trying to showcase you guys. Humph. Anyways, that's clearly, he can't be responsible for all of the doors, but enough of them. So this was a fun build. It's asymmetrical, and this door is missing too. Why is this door missing? I'm sure I do not understand these things. It was an asymmetrical build. It was really nice. I built most of it on stream with Zach, and then Zach finished it up for me. Bless his heart. So that was one of the things. I'm learning how to do collaborations, and Zach's teaching me a lot with that. You know, trying to have things established for the collabs. And let's come down. There was a bit in here. You know, how to prepare for collaborations, how to film collaborations, how to showcase the content. And I have a lot to learn there, and I am hoping to make a lot of progress with that in season 2. I have way too many cows. I don't have many sheep, but there's a reason for that. And my wheat field. I had some plans to expand, as you can see, but I never really got that far. Although it is fun, because then we've got Zach's Scary Night area out here, where we have games where we're out here with like no armor, or few weapons and things like that. And we have to survive the night, and we have goals like collecting rotten flesh, or collecting bones, or collecting string, or whatever. And that's a lot of fun. Zach is so good at doing stream things. And right below that box there is one of the towers in my vault. But, we have a rendering issue. There, now it's rendered in. But before the vault, we have some farms, we have a few other things to look at. So there's our stuff. Then here is our furnace room, just real basic, simple. I built it early on, and I built it for the sole purpose, I've gotten rid of that, of smelting nether brick, because Truck Pipe was working on a wizard's tower made of it. That was what this farm's for too, but we'll get to this in a second. And my nether portal. And my chorus farm. I don't actually need chorus farms. I just build them because I think the room's cool. Even though it's kind of garish with the yellow and pinky, purpley, lavender, I guess, sort. And then I dig. I dig for entertainment. I dig out of boredom. It's meditative. I just dig. There's no purpose to it. I just dig. I mean, yeah, I do strip mines. Let me get down the mines. Yeah, I do, mines. but I also just dig. And that was the origins of my vault. And I used to get to my vault down there too, but I have a new entrance up here. I love working with color and design. I'm proud of how these came out, you know, each room with a different color scheme and all. I think, are you Max the cat? You are Max the cat, named by my grandson. Hi, Max. And then this is really kind of, this is what I've learned to do. I have never done much with farms before, and I've never done much on a grand scale before. And this, I am really proud of my vault. I tend to build, hey kitty, I tend to build in a very compact and small way. And these towers are still compact and small. They still have, wrong F5. Yeah, wrong F5, no, F1, that's the one I wanted. I can learn these things. They're slightly over a chunk. I mean, it's the inside is 17 by 17. It's just slightly over a chunk. They are actually quite compact, and I know I need to eat. They are actually quite compact, based originally on Frilioth's one chunk farm towers that have, you know, all the various different things. That one's got sugarcane and cactus, and then it has villager farms. One of them has wheat and beetroot, and one has potatoes and carrots, and then up above has, I don't remember, and there's a pumpkin and melon farm in there somewhere too. And this came down to a shulker loader, which Zach taught me how to do, which takes up a lot of space, but then everything's just right here. And as you can see, I get way more than I need for one person. So this pleases me in a lot of ways, and I could get a lot of emeralds and things. Hi, how are you? I never named you either. See, and there's your decorations, and you don't have a bed. I'm sorry, I never did get you a bed. Oh well. Although yeah, no comment. You know, things are just all right here. I don't have to go through a great big huge storage hall to get things. I've got my farmers next to the things that I generate for them. And then the excess, oh my, the excess automatically goes in and gets composted, and I'm behind on that apparently. I think some of the shulker, oof, okay, that wasn't where I wanted to go. I think some of the shulker loaders are out of shulker boxes. Oh, no, they've been refilled. Cool. And so then I have my mob farm. Now the mob farm is, the iron farm at the top is definitely enough for my needs. No question. That's when I come in here pretty regularly and maintain, and you can see I've got lots of iron. The other things, well, and I get plenty of bones too. I could do with more rotten flesh. I could do with more gunpowder. It's reasonably productive, and I've got my toolsmiths right here to trade the iron away to get emeralds, and then I have these guys over here that I can trade away rotten flesh to, or I can get glowstone, and I can also trade away netherwork to them, which is kind of fun. So I think this, you know, that small of a block for a passive mob farm is not enough, especially where in this corner it isn't, it's very seldom loaded. The chunks are not loaded that often. That one is almost always loaded. This one is very seldom loaded. And that one, about half of it's loaded, and you can tell. I can tell based on which side produces more. Yeah. And my pretty flower and my pretty star. Flower. Fountain. Oh, the shame. Words are hard. And it's just as well I'm in shadow. You can't see me blushing in shame. Anyways. And then I have my wool farm over here. It was set up so that I could do kelp and bamboo, and I could do other farm type things up above it. And I never got that far, but I did. Oh, you haven't seen this because I just did this a couple of days ago, the stonework for this one. I love the mix of shadows. I love the hearts on the walls in shadows. I love the dramatic. Let's see if I can do this. All right, I'm going to, yep, I can land. I mean, look at the floor pattern. Get rid of that. Isn't that cool? I think that's so cool. Zach taught me that trick. And then the newest one that was completed, and I do have some footage of this, and Zach has footage of this, and Zach provided footage, because one of the Sundays I couldn't stream, he came over and did a lot of the internal building, or a lot of the building of it for me. But I have really good friends. Zach is definitely one of those really good friends. He helped me so much. So this is okay, I was kind of hoping, this is one of Zazuma Void's XP farms, and it is working. It hasn't been in operation long enough. I did actually seed some cactus from my cactus farm over there. It is supposed to auto shut off when it's done, and the light will come on and this would be enough to mend my tools. And I do hope, these are just lights, those aren't indicators. These down here are indicators. I do hope, I caught up with the bamboo. So that's the thing, I caught up with the bamboo. This one, if I was gonna do this one again, it needs about twice as much bamboo, and it needs about 4 times as much, maybe more, of the cactus. So that needs to be a much, much bigger complex for that. And my sheepies. See, I built the shulker loaders. I didn't put any shulkers in them, but I built the shulker loaders for the things that were supposed to go up here. Come back and see the poor sheepies. I know, it's kind of crowded, but I mean, this is kind of how the farms work.
Tyranny!
Eek! Hey!
End the tyranny!
That's not my daughter's voice. Guest appearance by my son-in-law, apparently.
Fly into the void! End the tyranny!
Eek! So, those are the things that I have done on LyfCraft. And I joined when oh no, F3, let's try again. Okay, that's dreadful. Let's come in here. When I joined LyfCraft, one of the things I hoped for was a chance to learn, a chance to get better at being a content creator, a chance to, learn how do I, instead of just randomly doing, how do I plan things out? And I have a long way to go, but that is what season 2 is for. Ooh, I can't wait. I shall see you then. Bye-bye, peeps. And thank you for watching.